Today, I will show you how to build something we've all seen a million times, but don't always think about deeply. A registration form. But this time, it's not just any form. It's built with Angular 19 and Tailwind CSS, contains a password strength meter, and is optimized for accessibility and performance. From ARIA labels to debouncing inputs, you will see practical tips for building user-friendly forms. This is perfect for beginners and experts alike. You can find the source code for the demo app in my GitHub repository. I added the link to the description below. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the alert button. That way, when I release more videos and more tips like this, you will get notified. If you are excited to diving deeper into the world of modern software engineering from architecture to cloud and security, check out my video courses where I explore these concepts further and tackle real-world challenges. The link to the courses is in the video description below. And here is a bonus. Subscribe to my newsletter and you will get free and discount access to my video courses. Build an Angular registration form with accessibility and performance in mind. So here is what I've built. A simple but powerful registration form that has an email input field, a password input field, a checkbox for terms of services, a toggle to show or hide the password, and of course, this dynamic password strength meter. Let's break it all down. It checks your password against 5 rules. Is it at least 8 characters? Does it have a special character? Does it have at least one number, one uppercase letter, and one lowercase letter? As you type, you get instant visual feedback. If you are close to getting it right, the meter changes colors. Red means weak, yellow means medium, and green means strong. It's all about giving clear feedback to the user. As I have mentioned at the beginning, to build this, I used Angular 19 as a framework and Tailwind CSS for styling. Because, let's face it, it's just so convenient. Accessibility focus. Next, let's talk accessibility, or A11Y for short. Forms are notorious for being tricky when it comes to screen readers and keyboard navigation. But there are a few things I've added to fix that. ARIA labels. For every input, I've added descriptive ARIA labels. For example, if the password is invalid, the error message is tied directly to the input. That way, screen readers can announce it. Keyboard navigation. I've made sure you can tab through every element from the email field to the submit button. Focus management. If there is an error, focus automatically moves to the problematic input, so no hunting around for what went wrong. Color contrast. I checked all the text and backgrounds for color contrast compliance. Even the password meter's colors meet Web Content Accessibility Guidelines or WCAG standards. Performance. Now let's get nerdy for a minute and talk about performance. Forms like this can get laggy if you are not careful, especially if you are validating things in real time. Here is what I have done to keep it fast. Debounced input validation. Instead of validating after every keystroke, I've used the debounce time RxJS operator to wait for 200 milliseconds after the last keystroke. This means validation only run once every 200 milliseconds. Also, I've used the distinct until changed RxJS operator to trigger the logic only when the password's value changes. To avoid memory leak issues, I've used the take until destroyed Angular operator to unsubscribe from the password's value change observable when the component is destroyed. Efficient event listeners. All event listeners are scoped to the relevant input fields so they don't hog the main thread. To reduce the change detection cycles, I've used Angular on-push change detection strategy. Lightweight logic. I've kept the validation logic simple. Minimal DOM updates. Only the strength meter and error messages get updated when something changes. Final demo. Let's try it out. Watch as I type in a weak password. The meter is red. Now I will add a special character, a number, uppercase, lowercase, and boom, green, strong password. Also, notice how the terms of service checkbox is keyboard navigable, and I can toggle the password visibility with the button. Little things like this make a huge difference in usability. So that's it. A user-friendly, accessible, and fast registration form. Hopefully this inspires you to think more deeply about the forms you build. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you are excited about diving deeper into the world of modern software engineering from architecture to cloud and security, check out my video courses where I explore these concepts further and tackle real-world challenges. The link to the courses is in the video description below. See you next time.